I'm Camille Hart, 32, the dependable daughter who never missed a holiday. Until Tuesday, my phone chimed during board prep. Mom's message blinked like a courtesy knife. We want a calm Thanksgiving with Maya's family this year. Maybe skip. We need space. 6 casual words cut 2 decades of performance to the bone. I typed one word back, enjoy, and set the phone face down like a hot pan. They didn't know what I'd bought last month. A weathered villa in the Dordogne, vines stitched over hills, rooms that breathed like old books. I'd christened it Maison Salange and pictured a long table under string lights, laughter like gravy. If they wanted peace, fine. I would host the kind of Thanksgiving they'd remember from a distance. People say I'm unflappable. That's another word for overlooked. As the eldest of Diane and Peter Hart, I carried the invisible clipboard. Honor rolls, scholarship essays, rent paid on time. Meanwhile, my sister, Maya, 5 years younger and forever in need, caught every spotlight. When I patched shifts to buy my first car, she got keys with a bow at 16. When I graduated with honors, my parents ducked out early to help her move. Still, I kept showing up. I covered 3 months of their rent when Ethan, her husband, was laid off. I found a reading specialist when my nephew struggled at school. Reliable meant reachable. Reachable meant replaceable. Last year changed the math. After a decade at Aurora Systems, I became EVP of product. Stock, salary, and something new, money that made dreams tactile. I'd studied listings for years. When the farmhouse surfaced, I moved fast. I planned to reveal it with photos at Thanksgiving. Now I had a better idea. I called Aunt Lila first. They said, "What?" she breathed, anger flickering, then softening. I told her about the house with stone ribs and a vineyard that glowed at dusk. "Come to France," I said. "Let's start fresh." Lila, who teaches psychology and never married a compromise, said, "I'll be there, and I'm proud of you." Momentum gathered. My cousins, Jonah and Sophia, booked on the spot. Uncle Ray and Aunt Patrice reshuffled plans. My mother's brother Michael and his husband James volunteered to handle wine. Each yes ironed a crease in me I hadn't noticed until it smoothed. On the 3rd day, Ethan texted, "Can we talk?" I called from the sidewalk outside the office, wind funneling down State Street. "Maya doesn't know I'm calling," he said. "But would there be room for us? The kids would love it, and your parents—" He trailed off. I saw it then, how much of our rivalry was choreography set by other hands. "There's room," I said, "but it has to be different. My house, my rules." "Understood," he replied, relief audible. 2 dawns later, I landed at Charles de Gaulle, rented a wagon, and drove south. Maison Salange waited. Beams dark as espresso, a hearth to admit winter, 5 bedrooms, and a kitchen with copper hanging like suns. I spent a day stockpiling bread, cheeses, and a farm turkey the butcher promised. Arrivals unfolded like a parade. Lila's shawl, Jonah's toddler, Sophia's sketchbook, Ray's jokes, Michael's crates of wine. At sunset, the last car rolled in, Maya and Ethan, the kids tumbling out ahead of their mother. She looked up at the house, then at me. "Thank you," she said. "Welcome home," I answered. Thanksgiving morning smelled of coffee and grapes. I woke before everyone, lit the hearth, and watched light comb the vines. This is mine. By 9, the house hummed. Lila folded napkins into sails, Jonah brined, Sophia arranged flowers. Ray told stories while Patrice rolled dough. Michael and James decanted bottles. Maya hovered until I pressed rosemary and salt into her hands. "You season," I said. "I trust your taste." Her shoulders dropped. At 3, phones pinged, texts from my parents fishing. "Where is everyone?" Maya looked at me. I shook my head. "After dinner," she slipped her phone away. We laid a long table, linen runner, beeswax candles, place cards the kids drew. I spoke about choosing joy. We ate herb-crusted turkey, buttered potatoes, and apple tart. Conversation found its own level. No rankings, no scorekeeping, just warmth. After pie, Maya's phone rang again. My mother's voice was thin. "Maya, where are you?" She looked at me. I nodded. "France," she said. At Camille's. Silence, deep as the vineyard. I'm here too, I added. In my home. You shut us out, Dad said. You told me to skip, I answered. I honored that. I also chose not to be alone. No shouting, only the weight of truth. Finally, Mom said, small. We didn't realize. I breathed out. Next year, if you can listen as well as love, there's a seat for you. After the call, music. The kids danced, we did together. Later I stepped to the terrace, stars pricking the dark. The new tradition had truly begun. Chosen, not assigned. Family by conduct, not decree. I closed the doors and went back to my table.